In the last lecture, you learned about the subscriber advantage, what are YouTube subscribers, why they're important, and a couple of ways to increase them. Now, in this lecture, we're going to talk about the YouTube toolbox, the tools that you can really use to record YouTube videos. This is really the final thing, the introductory lecture, before we actually get into setting up your YouTube account and optimizing it, doing the keyword research, etc. But I think the tools can be a big roadblock for people. They're not even sure how to record a video or aware of what you really need to get started. And the reality is you actually need very, very little to get started making videos on YouTube. I want to show you the first video that I really did on YouTube, and it was this one here. And it's not great. I mean, it's the sound isn't great, etc. But what I use to really make this video is this Screencast-O-Matic. It's just a screen recording tool. So you can see that this video here is it's recording the screen, and then this was the camera from my laptop. So it's not very fancy. I'm not in front of lights or a production team with makeup on. It's just me recording a screen with my face here. And I used Screencast-O-Matic. It is just records your screen and camera, and I use the free version of it. So you can see that there is a little watermark down at the bottom of the video here, although you can't really see it now that YouTube has this overlay at the bottom of the video. But if you want to remove the watermark, it's $15 per year, very reasonable price. And I've actually gone ahead and done that now and bought that tool. So I still use Screencast-O-Matic even today. I use it really when I want to make quick videos, when I don't really need to edit things. You can see a link to the tool here. It's very, very easy to use. You can edit the videos, but there are limited editing features. So if you're just recording your screen, you're going to take one take and go all the way through. I'd really recommend Screencast-O-Matic. It really gets the job done. And as you can see, I used them for my first video and that got 10,000 views. That's not a bad result. And you don't need a lot to get started is essentially what I'm trying to say. You can get started for absolutely free. Now, if you want to get a more professional screen recording and camera recording piece of software, I'd recommend Camtasia. I've linked off to it once again here. You can go in here and see really what's involved, but it's essentially just it has better editing features, and you can really do a lot more with this tool. For example, if you want to show previews of those PDFs at the end of your videos or previews of other videos within YouTube, you'll need to use a tool like Camtasia to really get that set up. It's just a lot more sophisticated. You can edit easier. And so that's one that I would recommend. ScreenFlow is another one. I've used both and I personally find Camtasia easier. So that is the recording software. As I said, you can start for free. Screencast-O-Matic is a great tool. Now, microphones. You could see in this video, my first video, that I was just using a headset. What I've gone on to done, this was the first microphone I got, the Samsung Go mic. It's a small microphone. It's a USB microphone, so you don't need any special connections or anything. But this, you can see it. You can just clip this to the top of your laptop. It actually picks up very good sound, considering it's such a small microphone, and it's great for traveling. You can see that you can really fit it into something like that. If you're doing some traveling and you need to do some work, you can use that. There's videos there you can check out. So that's only $40. If you're looking for a small upgrade, that's what I'd consider. Now, if you're looking for something a bit more professional, you can use the Blue Yeti microphone. That's the microphone I'm using actually now. It's still a USB microphone, so it just plugs in very easily. You don't need any special connections or anything, but it has a stand, so it can sit in front of your laptop. And there's all sorts of controls. You can see the amount of reviews it's got. It's really a bestseller within microphones, and it's just another upgrade as well. It's about $129. Well worth the investment though if you're making a lot of videos, but once again, not really required. Now, the final tool that you will be using as part of YouTube, or that you will need to get familiar with, is the YouTube Video Manager. Now, the key thing is that you use the YouTube Video Manager to make changes to uploaded videos. So this is not a great tool to actually edit your videos in. It's really the video manager within YouTube that you would use to add annotations and cards. That's really how you get those links back to your website, adding in subtitles, closed captions, and more. So if I open up the YouTube Video Manager here for a video, you can see this is where you put in the title, description, the tags, etc. Set the status of your video. And we'll be doing this later in the course, but I just wanted to show you the tool now. And the annotations, this is where you add in the links to your site, etc. You can see that you can add in these little notifications, or you can also add in, say, a link back to your associated website here. That's really how you add in these links to, a PDF that links back to your website, etc. So that's the final tool. I wanted to show you that up front so you really understand this is where that part of the process happens. And once again, this is where you make changes to uploaded videos. So you might do some of your recording and editing here, then you upload it to the Video Manager and add in these final pieces. So there you go. Now you have a full overview of the YouTube toolbox. As I said, it's very simple to get started. You can start for free with Screencast-O-Matic, and you can upgrade using these options if you want. That is all you need to get started. Very little, absolutely free. Now in the next lecture, we're going to really get stuck in, set up your account, and get it optimized. So I look forward to seeing you there.